Well, good morning. It's Thursday, and let's see here. Oh, it's July 28th, and things are a little bit cooler today. Hopefully, we're done with all. I've went through 3 months of what I call the eighth level of hell, and with temperatures over 100 degrees, and I would have never guessed I would have endured something like this, living out in it every single day and every night. But I have. And but how is everybody else doing? All I hear is from people in the last couple of days screaming and yelling about Biden, uh, January 6th, Trump. They're letting people over the border. They're going to give them IDs. Shut up. Just shut up. What you can do? You've done nothing so far about except complain about it, and that's all you'll ever do is complain about it. I'm sorry, but people are very weak. They talk a good game, but when it comes down to it, they go about their busy little lives and don't think about much else. It will take it will take nearly a generation or more to even begin to correct what was the damage that was done in one day. But we allowed it to happen, and we continue to allow it to happen. Um, do I have the answers on how to fix it? No, no, I don't. For years, I fought the good fight. For years, I got some things accomplished. But at the end of the day, your politicians, whether it be federal, state, local, you give them your money and they do what they want, and they don't care whose lives it destroys in the process. Plain and simple. But you know, kind of what it comes down to my life. Um, I've lived in the big cities and everything else, and there's some right now that want me to get out of the situation that I'm in. Um, I have no income right now at all, just me trying to get by. And they want me to move into town, and work that little 9 to 5 job, and put on the little uniform every day, and uh, be a contributing member of society again, which I did for years for really big companies, um, and they'd be willing to support me. Well, I did this, oh, there are always strings attached. Always strings attached. If you're going to give something or if you're going to help somebody, do it freely. Because I'll tell you this. Not that I'm not ungrateful, but and you will never understand me, and that's okay. But at the same time, let's be perfectly clear. You will never change me. Many people have tried. I have been through even some very horrifying situations in my life that I won't discuss, but no. I live very humbly in what I call my little cave here. That's probably the size of a little camper that I built myself, and I have a cob floor. Some people would consider it a dirt floor, but you know, I'm more concerned of living amongst monsters than I am living amongst any creature that is out here in these woods. And some of those creatures out there in these woods could probably rip me to shreds, but so can those monsters. And I just won't do it. It's okay for some people. It's not okay for me anymore. So I live in my small little area that's mine, and I'm okay with that. But what saddens me is and gives me grief is when people want to change that. They think maybe they have good intentions, maybe they don't. Maybe they're just controlling. I don't know. I don't know. But it's not for me. But like I said, there was changing in the weather. Things are a little cooler today. I was hoping it would be dark for about 4 days, but I'm not getting that wish. But I did get rain late yesterday. And, the interesting thing is that storm came up. Things have been so dry, but it was pouring down rain, lightning, wind everywhere. And I had to get this bucket that I had left by a tree and bring it over next to my door. And I went to get the bucket, and mud was running down the hills and everything. And I lost my footing and went straight down on my ass, slid down the hillside into a huge of muddy water. And there I sat all the way up to my waist in this mud, and it really caught me off guard. And let me tell you, that mud, it tries to sink you in, and but I had a a little bit of a struggle getting out, but I got out and made it back up the hill. And you know what I did? I laughed. I laughed. It wasn't hurt. It was an absolute mess. Um, but you know what? I got to experience that. And some of these people out here that play their roles and live in their glass houses will never experience something like that. So, it's just kind of like the old saying goes, I never want to be a painted turtle. I would rather be just a plain old turtle playing in the mud. So, we're getting ready to go into the weekend. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And hopefully we'll get some more rain and get some more mud. See you later.